Hi guys, I hope you all had a wonderful day. Yeah, so I don't have snow, I just have ice. Makes me really thankful for snow, honestly, because the ice is so much more dangerous. Like, my dad and I were outside and we like nearly fell multiple times because we were trying to carry stuff. Um, yeah, so be thankful for the snow. Anyways, I read it in 2 Kings chapter 8, and there were two verses that got to me. The first one was verse 6, which says, When the king asked the women, she told him the story, so the king appointed a court official for her, saying, Restore all that was hers, along with all the income from the fields from the day she left the country until now. What got to me about this verse was when we obey God, He will bless us richly. So because the woman was faithful to obey God in leaving the country, so then when she came back, everything was restored to her, which I thought was really cool. And the second verse got to me was verse 19, which says, For the sake of his servant David, the Lord was unwilling to destroy Judea, since he had promised to give a lamp to David and his sons forever. What's got to me about this verse is that the Lord always fulfills his promises. Like, he won't go back on his word because he's faithful to keep it. Okay, and then today is day 27, and the title is You're Distinctive. And the key verse is Ephesians 2:10, which says, For we are the product of his hand, heaven's poetry etched on lives, created in the anointed Jesus to accomplish the good works God arranged long ago. So this verse in this devotional journal isn't the actual verse in the Bible. So if you want the actual verse, look it up in your Bible, because it's a little wonky. I don't know. But what stuck out to me about the actual verse is that we have God imprinted on us because we are made in His image. God created us to do great things for His glory. Then there were a few things that stuck out to me in the lesson. The first thing that it talks about is calling is where God is sending you. So what stuck out to me is that He sends us to do all different things. And the next thing that it talks about is you are the way you are for a reason, which what I got from that is that He created us according to His plan. And the last thing is that God sees a message and a miracle already in motion. So I wrote down that God sees us as His children, and He made us unique and in His image. So you just have to think about God has a plan for every single one of us, and you aren't a mistake. He made you just the way you are. So, yeah. Bye guys. Love you.